and to add on that video that I just did about like hoodoo and voodoo and stuff, because I forgot to leave this out. Where I'm at right now, it's winter, so like I'm not gonna lie, my skin's like, well, I'm Native American, so it stays pretty tan, but um the best thing is I did like my DNA ancestry, and like guess where I have ancestry in like Hades, in the Caribbean, stuff like that. In Africa, a couple different places actually. I have heritage, and like a question for the hoodoo voodoo practitioners doing black magic right now. Like I know that I'm like whiter than paper and shit, like my skin or whatever. Well, actually not, a little pretty brown because the Native American, but like why would you do that on somebody that has ancestors from that area? Like on top of that, I don't practice magic because um I feel like that shit's just bad news bears, okay? But bad news bears, that's funny. Anyways, so why would you do that on somebody that literally has like lineage and ancestors that actually like practice that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like I literally have like natural born witch abilities in my bloodline that I just choose not to use because like I ain't gonna do all that. Like why would you hurt people? We're here to help people. And if you actually like look up voodoo, because like I said, I was watching this documentary about it. Voodoo is actually used to like help people with their ailments. It was used as a healing practice. Okay, so like what like why would you use that shit to like hurt people? Like because you're trying to like get that ass tapped with karma, or like like what are we doing here, bro? Oh, sorry, it's not even funny because like honestly the attacks are brutal, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Like there's been, I don't even know how many countless years until I had my awakening that I was like literally bedridden sick, like throwing up. Doctors couldn't figure out what the hell was wrong with me. uh then when I had my awakening, I saw that I was getting like poisoned with this shit called thallium, which is actually like a slow acting poison. But it's like untraceable unless you do the tests for poison, which I mean, hello, if you don't know you're being poisoned, you're not gonna do it. You know what I mean? But like what what sorry, it's not funny. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Like do your research, bruh. Because I mean, like, you're so dumb that you think that if you do black magic of the descent of what somebody is or isn't, it might hit them harder. But, like, actually, if that person does have lineage in that area, did you understand that, like, their ancestors are going to come fuck your shit up? Like, that shit baffles me, bro. Like, y'all baffle me, dude. Like, y'all out there doing black magic and dumb shit. You baffle me, bro. There's another word I want to use that's like that makes me laugh every time I use it, but I can't think of what it is right now. I've been up too many hours for that bullshit. But like, oh my god, like what are you people doing? You're supposed to be over here like healing the world and like, you know, helping evolve things, and you're like devolving shit hella hardcore right now. Well, I mean, you're devolving for sure. Like apparently you're still in that caveman brain mentality and shit, but I don't know, dude. Like y'all are wild to me, dude. Y'all are wild out there turning up on black magic and shit. Sorry, this isn't funny. It's the way I say shit. I be cracking myself up. Like, I'm thinking of that song, Turn Down for What? You know what I mean? Like, God, dude, what the hell? And then, like, you guys don't even get that shit just eventually backfires on you, you get addicted to doing it, and then you like go like cuckoo and shit. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Be buying your own tarot decks with like no discernment or intuition whatsoever. That shit gets me more than anything. That should be getting me more than anything, bro. When you got when you got your exes out there, I've literally seen physical proof of it too. Um, they'd be trying to like buy runes and like tarot decks and crystals and shit, and then they literally like try to use that shit against you. Like, especially the runes. Don't you? What the hell? Like, don't you use my Celtic fucking heritage against me, bitch? Oh man, like, dude. And then like when they're like, bro, because this was like, I think when I first got away from this person. Okay, I'm just gonna bust it out right now. Bust down, Tatiana. You know what I'm saying? But like, dude, this man right here was so freaking high, shooting up dope and heroin. Which I ended up finding out about it. That this dipshit literally left the runes out that he was using against me, like to try to bind me and shit. Like I remember seeing one specific rune that I will never forget was, or two of them was Pethro. You were trying to use against me in Laguz, right? The water. I remember water. Okay. Like my emotions, my intuition, my discernment. You were trying to bind and mess up, dude. Um, and then I think Pethro was the one that was like my fate, my destiny. But you were trying to mess with my intuition, my spirituality, and my destiny and my fate, right? And like I totally remember being over there seeing that shit, and then I just got like this fatty download, and it was like right at the beginning of my spiritual awakening, and I like took those freaking runes, and dude, dude, I took those freaking runes, and I was like, bitch, you ain't about to use that shit against me. And I like did a Native American like cord cutting ritual on it, and like ended up throwing them in a body of water, like in a lake or whatever, right? After I did whatever I did. And then I remember like there was a set of tarot cards that I found, and I was like, this motherfucker right here, right? Like this bitch right here. And this was before I even got like into tarot and stuff like that. I was like, this bitch is trying to like mess me over, right? So I took like certain tarot cards out of the deck and put them in the ritual, like to make this person reflect on what they had done. I picked like certain cards out of the deck, and I did a ritual with them, which wasn't even like, it wasn't even shady, okay? Because I'm just gonna be real. I like did one for like discernment, one to take a look at yourself and what you did, and I can't remember what the other, oh, one to like stop you from being able to do any bullshit, right? And I was just like, man, this fool right here, like literally went through the lengths, literally went through the lengths to like, and I mean, like, I found a freak load of crystals. Like, there was like a damn, uh, in the words of that freaking blob thing, that Gugga Guggalub that my kids watch, there was like a whole cornucopia, like a treasure trove, okay, of like crystals and tarot cards and runes, and I was just like, where the and it was crazy because this fool was so fucking high that like he didn't even realize he left all this shit out like in plain sight. Well, some of it wasn't in plain sight. I just had the intuition to start like investigating. And when I do that, I do what I'm told, okay? Because I already know that's the most high being like, oh, some shit's going on. You better be looking around. You better be aware of your surroundings. So I stayed up all night, found all this stuff. And by the end of it, I just was like, what the fuck, dude? What is wrong with this man? And then it went even further, okay? Because then I found his baby mama's like keychain or whatever in his room, and like I remember I just like cleaned that shit, right, like 2 days before that, and I didn't even tell him that I found it, bro. I just took it. I took it, and because I didn't want him to know that I knew, and it was crazy because like that day that I found that keychain was when I found all of that shit, right? And then I was like, bruh, you had your baby mama doing spell work on me and shit. What the fuck? Like, dude, these men though. I'm putting this out there because I want men to know that it's men and women, that it ain't just women, bro. It ain't just women. Like it be these men out here that are freaking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and shit too, okay? Cause like, and then the worst part, okay, so how I was telling you guys about that guy in jail that I found out was married and shit. Um, Bruh, why did the guy in jail and Mr. Runes Tarot Master over here all of a sudden, like Crystal Karen over here, okay? Like why did those fools end up working together to try to sabotage me and shit? And do black magic on me and crazy shit. And they like learned like jailhouse magic. They're like in some kind of gang that they do cult shit too. Because I got like a whole vision of it. Like they actually sit in jail and there's these gang members that actually know black magic and shit, and they sit there and teach you that shit. And that's how a lot of them actually get their income, if you didn't know. This goes for women's prisons too, okay? But they literally sit there, teach other people, like they initiate you into this gang, teach you black magic, and they use like black magic and manipulation to get you to like send them money, do all this shit for them, come visit them, whatever it is they need from you. Busted. But dude, like, isn't that shit crazy? Like how it's like one day, one day, like shit's all ponies and sausages, and then the next day you find out like, damn, bro, you, your baby mama, and your homie that you said you like literally weren't even friends with, because I was under the impression that he was best friends with my baby daddy, who is best friends with this other fool, but all three of them never kicked it. Okay? Nah, bruh. That's a lie. But yeah, anyways, sorry, my kid came in. I didn't want her to hear any of that. But yeah, dude, it just goes to show you. It shows to go, yeah, okay? How freaking cray. Like, not only these women, but these men, bruh. These fucking men, though. They're freaking crazy. Out there, like, starting crypto businesses and people's names and stuff. Yeah, I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out on hella shit, bruh. Out here starting crypto businesses. Talking about Gemini. You ain't a Gemini. You're a fucking Pisces, bruh. Oh, called out. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I can't. Dude, I'm done. Like y'all want to go, we're gonna go. So, like, this motherfucker over here. Excuse my language again, cause I gotta cuss. I'm me. But bro, this fool over here starting crypto businesses, talking about Gemini this, Gemini that. You're a freaking Pisces. And I was like thinking, oh, this fool is just like, I'm all hella naive before my spiritual awakening. I'm all thinking like, I didn't even think anything of it. And I didn't even know anything about it until I did a little investigating before I quit talking to him for good, But isn't that crazy? Like, that's just crazy. I'm a revamp that. You're not a Gemini. You're a Pisces. Let's just be real. And I mean, you might think that you can like hide it, but I have proof of it too. So I mean, let's just be realistic here, buddy.